Oh, what the hell? Sorry, everyone. Give me a second. Camera is not working. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, สวัสดีครับผม Hello everyone. Welcome back to Tribulations and we're back for more Phoenix Wright games. So today we're gonna continue with the trial of the murder of the. Oh, I already forgot the name already. But it's the guy from the restaurant. So we gonna see we can save our girl from police force. So if you ever you see to follow and subscribe this channel, please click so let's keep on with this. I hope it's not a good long trial. I hope it's not too difficult. But let's see. Okay. Try time. It's January 7, 9:48 a.m. District Court, lobby number 1. Oh, Brian. Oh, her name is Brian. Yeah, I forgot about her name. Maggie Brian. And I brought some pomegranate juice today. My throat will be ready for this. Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? But he was there when I looked at a copy of it, sir. Scout honored. Maggie! Oh, Maggie! Wrong voice. Maggie! Ah, Detective Kansu! Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let them get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger. And you? Yes? You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think he's serious. Hey, Detective, you're on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Oh, of course. I got this agent under control. I gotta be the first witness on the stand today. If something I say doesn't match with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a unit bond today, pal. You got me? Alright. I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, Detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. It's 10 a.m. Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bryan. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, Peter. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Ah! What's wrong? Nothing. It's just whenever I addressed you in previous trial, your response was, "You are talking to me?" It was a little, well, intimidating. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So our trusted Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? So, Mr. Goddard, your open statement, please. Mr. Trump, whether you are afraid or fear, we will find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied laws or not. That's what I intend to find out. There's no denying it. Behind that man is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As for everyone is aware, the court has already given its verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimonies during this retrial. Nor will stand for a simple repetition of this evidence present in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me say. Trust me. Now then, Mr. Goddard, please summon your first witness. Oh, here we go again. Let's start with the formula, shall we? And an application. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry. The name's Police Department Detective. Application, Dick Gumshoe. Other way around, detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the officer in charge of the case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on initial investigation ties up with another case now. Oh, really? Who's that? I hope that you really got everything under control for everyone's sake. I see. So, Detective Gumshoe, would you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Green. He was a professional programmer. He was a payroll of the Blue Screen Incorporated, a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Potassium chloride. Oh, poisoning. Okay. 130 and 230. And here are the floor plans on the restaurant. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the waitress. The waitress being the accused? Yeah. The victim died from poisoning almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. John Armstrong, the owner and chef, and regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo. Oh God, okay. It just seemed to be really straightforward case to me. Oh God. X. Okay. Come, detective. Take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffee shut with your own 2 hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Now, Mr. Gumshoe. Now, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Okay. So, wait, he sit now? Oh, wait, he seat? Victim seat? Oh, seat, not sit. Victim seat is right there, so that's okay. Of course, he doesn't see because he's behind here, so he cannot see him. And the bite. Potassium chloride. Terrible taste of food. Yes, sir. Incident. Okay. Tell me what happened. And the incident took place. The victim was alone at this table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Green, was listening to the radio at the time. Trace of poison was found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium chloride. That stuff really packs a punch. And it looks like Miss Wright might have, well, some kind of motive. Okay, what kind of motive? Using the dark aromatic depth of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. The fact of this case seems to be iron chat. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yes? Please, no determination tricks this time around. Is that understood? I already told you that wasn't me. Just save the recipe for you. Victor was division took place in also unstable, sir. Hold it! Hold on. Can I stop you just for a moment? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true. He's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bryant. She claimed that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said. Objection! What killer would say that when faced with a homicide conviction? Hey! Son, your testimony is in support by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. Those two testimonies tie some on that. They both say that there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little bit or not? Not yet. No, I should leave you alone. I got a bad feeling. If you got a bad feeling about this, then maybe you should leave now. Ah, okay. I almost had a bad feeling that I was about to leave. I was to have a bad feeling. It was really bad. Maybe I should move on to the other part of this testimony. Yes, that guy was listening to the radio all the time. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he has a audible radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them has some sort of earpiece. What should I do? Should I press on this phone a little harder? Harder a bit. And what was it that the victim was listening on the radio? Detective Gumshoe. Huh? How should I know? Thanks a lot. We now one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going really well, is it? Detective, would you rather tell us about the poison and how it was used? So, trace of the poison will find a coffee cup and nowhere else? Not sure I get you, pal. Was it poison a liquid or was it powder? If I had to put it in layman terms, I'd say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Sugar, salt, pepper... Objection! Pepper... You put salt, pepper in coffee. Try it. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. It seems the poison would only have been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press on this one? Are you absolutely certain that the victims ever drank any of his coffee? Huh? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victims ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, you're right. That's why I'm objection. In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. For me? Oh. Oh, hey, you're all right. You're right. You may be falling to court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that. What piece was it again? What the fuck? Should I be grateful this coffee only hot enough to give me 1 degree burn? Oh, now I remember. Oh, fuck off, man. This is the victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's cup. Take a good look at the rim. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it's unmistakable. There is really a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poisoned coffee that was in his cup. The victim slipped down to beat to death with the waitress brought like this.
For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendant.
Thanks a lot.
Upon further investigation of this cup, we find a certain chemical substance.
What you found? What's the poison?
Hold it!
Potassium chloride. I heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong this poison, Detective Kamsu?
It's, well, that's not lethal. It is too much in new history.
How much is too much?
A little dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off.
0.2 grams? How much is that?
You know when you swipe your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much.
Earwax. Sounds like something Kamsu got a abundant of.
Such a small quantity of the poison could have been concealed anywhere. Hold it!
What kind of motive? What kind of motive?
Yeah, but if you ask me, it won't way out of proportion.
Objection!
You know what my going rule is, Detective. Choke out a bad cup of coffee. You can always get another.
I don't get it.
I'm saying you can always get another witness on the stand if you had to chuck him out. So stick to the fact, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Wright's motive? Come on, Kamsu.
She was, they say she wants to steal a lottery ticket.
I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too. Oh, sorry for that sound. It's my rice cooking sound.
It disappeared from the scene of the crime.
And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then, is it possible Maggie stole the winning one? What should I do? Should I press on this coin a little harder or not? Harder, dude. Give me harder. Wait a minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared in no way implicates my client. I have here in my hand a winning ticket in question.
That's $500,000 lottery ticket. One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search.
Female or?
Of the defendant.
What?
Order!
She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress.
You will submit that ticket as evidence to the court immediately.
I better keep an eye on that ticket. The way the judge's voice is quivering. Yeah, something not right. It's like everything has been set up.
This ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. But it feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say?
It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was ordered. And that's our Maggie's present, unfortunately. Do you think there are any contradictions to this testimony? To be honest, I don't know. But Katsu told us out in the lobby. He said you'll be from your union fund, right? How will we win the case if he doesn't know us the line? I don't have a whole lot of options right now. The best I can do is gather the facts together, I guess. Ah, just facts first. Okay.
Hold it!
Objection!
Let's press it harder, okay. Well, maybe the other witnesses just missed him. Perhaps their will of the victim's table was obscure in some way. Huh. That argument is as rich as the coffee at Tribulations trial. I have here in my possession a ticket. Oh, a ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Cuba. is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the picnic. Is it the scene as witnessed by the chef after the poison? Oh, sorry, wrong voice.
This is the scene as witnessed by the chef. Moment after the poisoning took place, correct?
I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of crime. Oh, Mr. Tra, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table?
It certainly seems to show the victim's table extremely clearly. That's enough. The fact of this case seems overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant has ample opportunity to commit the crime of which she is charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that she did indeed commit this crime.
I like an old man who knows the score.
There is also the matter of $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a really credible motive. I mean, for the sum of money, I even might be tempted to bend the rules.
I owe my old man who is weak to the siren call of money. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. With one final decisive piece of evidence. He got more evidence against Maggie? Is it the evidence delightful Miss Wright was wearing at the time? Wow, that's not cleanest apron I've seen. That stain look like it can't be blood, can it? Huh. It seems the star of our play was a little flustered. And somehow still coffee on the shelf. The coffee? That's why I say the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more.
Something else? I assume you mean...
Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? Search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. What the fuck? How did it get there? Oh my god, my camera's down here. Hold on, guys. I don't know why it's always happening to my USB port. It's always unplugged all the time. There you go. Sorry for that. But that's simple, right? It's so massively planned. Like, who did that? Yeah, oh. Potassium chloride, the very poison used by the killer, was in her apron pocket. A bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket?
Yeah, and Maggie's brains are the only ones on it.
How is that possible? Like, how? What?
Order! 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 The court will accept these items to evidence.
It's like they intentionally do that to frame so bad for her. Like, why? And why only her fingerprints?
There's something still bothering me, Mr. Goddard. Why have you not explained the blood stain to the court?
Yeah, why? Blood stain? What blood stain would that be?
Don't play games. Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood color stain that's spread all over the apron.
That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about the blood stain. Oh my god, but yeah, you blind. Oh, don't. This goggle. It's red, that's why I can't see blood. God damn it. You don't need to be told, just look at it. Well, detective. Would this stain really be blood?
No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir.
Ketchup?
She must have gotten some on the apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You should have spoke up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe.
Who was that? Oh no. Who was that like that again? And I put you drink 17 cups of ketchup. Weakness.
I thought everyone knew what it was already. I haven't seen anything yet to make me without the last ruling I make on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence. They have all been clearly established.
Well, trial. It seems you really are phony after all. You really know how to drive a man nuts.
Witness, please continue with your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and finding of your investigation there.
More? Okay.
The crime scene was reported at 2:25 p.m. by some kind of scary old man.
Oh, Victor, okay.
Poor Mackie has passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough for her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who he was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Mackie was searched, we found a lottery ticket and a bottle of poison. And that was it. There was nothing else missing from the street crime scene. You identified the victims and secured your prime suspect. Very good.
Something not right. Like everything. You say his time of death was around 1:30 to 2:30, but when they found her, she already passed out at that time. So it's no way, like no fucking way. So they got a lot of time to frame her, like oh, but they must be really professional for doing it. Yeah. Sent to come into court, do a real lawyer trial. Oh my god, really? Don't count on any more cross-examination after this one. So let the fun begin. Great, now he just taught me this one. God, save her for accident happening. Hold it. Scary old man, Detective Gumshoe.
There's an old man who was the regular at the restaurant where the incident happened.
We obviously talking about the same old man, Victor.
Officer were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old man still make a fuss.
Why took you so long?
Then he hurled abuse at them and seeds. Seeds?
It was nothing. I caught each one of mine with my teeth. Why? I guess not even the mighty Goldot can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late for his time. But he was back after the shot. Hold it! Right. How long was the defendant unconscious for?
The officer got the crime scene at around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at that time.
Wait, in the kitchen though? Why was she in the kitchen? It doesn't make any sense.
It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I wouldn't like to have been on the scene myself.
I bet you would like to have carrying out the search too.
I would love to see Mackie at sleep like that. All very and peaceful.
You professional detective Gumshoe, a professional bird watcher. Save the romantic for your own time, detective. All we need to know about this investigation.
Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I?
He didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then?
No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver license or even a credit card, pal. All he had was 58 cents in his wallet.
58 cents.
Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in-depth wallet than me, pal. The rhythm sounds like he was a thoroughly mischievous young man.
Yeah, someone stole money from him, but not Maggie. Or some kind of uproar. Why not giving a bit of an age? I think I onto something here. But we figured out who he was pretty quick and dangerous. Holy cow! Why waste it? Why? Wait a sec.
Huh? Did I say something dumb again?
Let me paraphrase what you just said, testified to this court. The victims didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yes?
Yeah, basically.
In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly?
Oh, that.
He's so let down, he got the whole sagging shoulder and puppy eyes thing going.
There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket.
It seems Mr. Glenn Egg visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations.
He got the victim's name from the medical record of the doc who prescribed the meds. That's reliable enough for the court.
What should I do? Press it. Prescription bag. What sort of medical was in the bag?
Well, actually, the bag was empty.
Huh?
Yeah, completely empty.
It was completely empty? That's oh, it's almost like this guy's a mysterious guy right now. Like, ooh, what? No. Pointing an empty paper bag as evidence. Desperate are you, trial? Now, what happened in the investigation of the dead detective? Maggie was searched found. Really suspicious now why only found her on her. But the defendant has been passed up for a while, correct? In that case, is it possible someone planned the evidence in Maggie's pocket?
Hey, yeah, you know it, pal. You haven't with me all the time. We had a apartment party the other day when I got home. I was wearing the boss shoes.
Objection!
Keep up this question, those two will end up down your throat.
Sorry.
So, trial, someone planned the evidence in Maggie's pocket. That's a pretty bold statement. Care to back it up with some evidence? Well, I love to if I have any.
It appears you have no evidence to support your theories, Mr. Wright. I'll give you your testimony, witness.
And that was it. Really? Nothing missing? Nothing else missing. So half the $1 million already and the bottle of poison were accounted for.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for, but wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day?
Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant ordered to. He wanted the whole dollar for it. What a lucky guy, huh?
And they're just going to let him get away with it.
It's just $1, detective.
I guess no one cares if it was that little, except for Gamshu. If I don't find forward this testimony, the judge is going to hand out his verdict. Gamshu isn't giving us anything to work with, and we can't find any contradiction if he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gamshu are like Dumb and Dumber. Our only hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious. Come on, Gamshu, be the dumbest you ever be. Hold it. Can I ask another question? It doesn't make sense that why we find his bag empty and like why everything is like why it's not it's like this guy is not Glenn Lee it's someone else now and it sound like he was some kind some kind of outlaw why not give him a bit of an age I think I'm onto something here how are you sure it's Victor? Why is his now? That's ketchup and that's coffee. So where is it? He must be sitting around back here. That's why you cannot see anyone at all. Open. Okay, let's save it first. One more time. We did the identification of him. So it's gonna be him then. Plain question mark right now for me because I don't know who he is. Let me test it first if I got it right now.
Objection!
No, okay. If we figure out who he was, really quick.
Hold it!
Again, phrase and idiot and say. Let's push him back alongside. That's it, that's enough.
Objection!
Nope, okay, hold on. I give a search. That was it, there's something else missing. Nothing else missing? Okay. So we need to find somewhere that is so dumb that it's stupid. That's pasta for the shop. But you say she's in the kitchen. Pick up how much for the coffee again?
Objection!
No, okay. testing if I got it. I'll try and error this point. Make it was search.
Hold it!
Objection!
And that was it. There was nothing else missing. Nothing else missing.
Objection!
Okay, no. I'm just checking. This is so stupid.
Hold it! Hold it!
He didn't have anything used. I think I'll do something here. Okay, the game just give me a hint. This might be the answer, but it's not this one, but it's same thing. But we figure it out.
Hold it!
I cannot ask you about. Okay. Okay, the game will let me go back here. What this thing?
Objection!
Oh god damn it, not this one too. Okay, let me hear the game. Hint again. If I don't find a hole, this is where the judge is going to hand out. I'm sure this give me anything to work with. We can't find any contingency if he doesn't give us something. What he's so dumb and he dumb at his job and everything. There we go, I got it. You say there's nothing missing. What about the prescription bag of drugs now? Where is it? If it comes to, I think you should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony.
Uh-oh, finally. I'm getting all anxious just waiting, so hurry up, will you?
You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officer recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later?
No, they didn't.
The victim was given a prescription right before going to trial beneath. Where then? Where did the medicine disappear to?
You're too cool, pal. Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Because why do you always overlook such vital piece of evidence? I guess the most careless thing I've done so far.
The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription should have been the lethal poison itself.
Order! Order! Well, Mr. Goddard, what do you have to say to that?
That's all. What? Wait for the court. The name of the clinic on the prescription bag. Don't tell me it's that clinic again. I hate that clinic. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New Ears. What? What is that? How I can say that word? Autolary logical. What does that mean? Why is it scientific words? I need some help, please. Logical. Radical. Logical. Medicine is surgery specialized in diagnose treating about ears, nose, throat, and head. So it's a surgery about the condition on the heads and neck. Oh, okay. So mostly about the heads and neck. That's weird. I didn't know that. Auto-rally or logical.
Just what kind of illness was the victim suffering from, Mr. Goddard?
Hardly an illness, Your Honor. Oh, like a bit of war wound, you would say.
A war wound?
The day before the incident, Mr. Egg found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrums. Ruptured? What does rupture mean again? Is it kind of like his ear just got broken or something? Oh God, that's disgusting. Oh, it's a tissue, tissue spread in the ears. Yes, canal from the middle ears. Oh, so he hurt his ears got hurt. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. I want to look at it. Ugh. He ruptured his eardrums.
Then what on earth was the prescription he was giving?
It was a cream that was to be applied topical inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. What? It mentioned it on topical, which was fine. Really, the fine cream? No, it didn't say that. The found trace of medication in the victim's left ear.
Yes, it's in very fine print.
It seems that the correct apply some medication while it was at trees beneath.
Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medicine. It seems that his medication is irrelevant to the case after all.
No. Nick, if you don't think of something quick, it'll all be over. She's right. But I can't get away with any old objection. What should I do? Hold on. Come on, Francis. Oh, that's cute. Push the medical issue. Or leave it. Let's try to push it. Oh, I got it right? Only a moment ago, Mr. Goddard made the following statement. It seems Mr. A correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? What do you think about that?
The medication in question was for topical use inside the ear tunnel.
Objection!
That doesn't change the fact that he could not be found at the crime scene. However, insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth.
Objection!
You know as well as I do that medication is irrelevant. It's obviously likely that a prescription drug will contain potassium chloride.
Objection!
It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable.
That's enough. Mr. Goddard, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wished to call? Mr. Goddard? I got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's the old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder.
Victor Kudo, the pigeon hater.
Well. The matter of the disappearing medication seems a little more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me.
Yay! Good job, Nick.
The courier drew for 10 minutes recess, after which we will hear the prosecution next witness.
Huh. I suppose this means I just had to finish you off in my last 6 cups.
Courier drew for recess.
Okay. January 7, 11:03 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Phew! That was close. Tell me about it. I nearly died in there. That's my line, sir. No, it's my line. I think I really did die a little bit. Looks like we all nearly died there. I can't believe that's a jumpsuit. How could he betray us like that? No! Maggie, no. Huh? He said he helped me. But he totally set me up. I don't think he meant to do that, Maggie. He was back in the corner. I mean, the guy's got his job, right? It's okay. I know all about lies and betrayal. I had them my whole life. But it really hurt this time. It feels like someone punched me hard in the stomach. I hate that guy. I don't even want to see him again. Oh my god, don't let him hear that. Poor Gamshu. So the next weekend is going to be that old guy from the park, right? Yeah, Mr. Kudos, lover of the waitress outfits and projectile seats. I bet he's gonna be really stubborn. I mean, he's pretty set in his way, you know. Yeah, he's a big old cruise. Are you going to be able to handle him, Nick? No. Yeah, I can take whatever he throws at me, even those never-ending bird seeds. Let's do this. Okay, 11:15.
Over now, we converse for the trial of Maggie Bride. Mr. Goddard, your next witness, please.
The prosecution called a lucky old timer. Lucky old timer who called the show over a cup of coffee. Will the witness please take a stand?
Oh God.
Name and occupation, you don't mind.
The name Cutter, Victor Cutter. Fly and brave the lands of the rising sun. Honor and duty are what makes me. Mind you, I can be quite emotional at times too.
We don't need to hear about that, Mr. Kudo. Just tell the court your application.
My application? Listen, youngin. How much do you call it? Do you think there's kimono embroidery here?
Kimono embroidery?
That's what I do. All I did back in Japan. I embroidered family crest on kimono. My ancestors were embroidering kimonos before this country ever exists.
Wow, a real craftsman. He's a dying breed. Hey, maybe you could embroider my costume sometime.
Anyway, like I said, there's not much demand for that kind of things here. So I have to take a job working the cash register at the breakfast joint, pretending to smile.
That burger joint would be better off putting him in the kitchen.
Now then, witness, were you in the restaurant at the time of the incident? Yes. I was eating some seeds with a cup of Chivachino. Seeds? What do you think they're some, huh? I see.
So you saw everything that happened, Rams.
Did I? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I saw it all.
It's big, terrible. We're all here.
Sure. I'll tell you. Every last detail.
He's really getting to this.
The young man was ready to explode paper. The serving girl brought him a cafeteria, a cheese with something in it. The man who was still it looks like he was in terrible pain, and then collapsed. There's the serving girl right there in the defendant's chair. I remember her well.
Yeah, no, I don't believe it. No.
Mr. Kuro, she is not a serving girl. Please refer to her as a waitress. Yes, that's the rest of them. All this, you fangirl words. What's wrong with your old-fashioned run, eh? You fangirl? I just thought of the radios and glasses, his wires and spectacles, etc. Excuse me? Listen to you, everyone. Listen to me, everyone. Don't forget your old values. Don't let your good old days slip away. Well, I think it's time to begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, let's see it.
Hold it!
So you saw the victim then? You saw Mr. Crane get egg?
I want to know if Gaston brought his championship or not.
So he was looking at the sport paper the victim was reading, huh? And the location in question. There are partitions between tables on the same side at restaurant, right? Partition, you mean the one that cuts off the table, right? Hold on, let me check the dictionary in case I got it wrong. Partition. Partition wall, yeah. Divide, okay.
So, what if there are?
If you say that you could see the victim, that means you were sitting at the table on the other side of the restaurant, correct?
I got that for the thing, Sabatino. I don't got the thing. I don't remember which table I was thinking at. You meant to go there to eye the waitress. Forget about it.
Hold it!
It's a good old day. It's a really great accusation. Are you sure about what you saw?
It's a killer never make mistake. I dot every T and cross every I.
I see.
My eyes are fine. The doctor said I only need spectacle for reading and driving.
I bet his eyes are only really fine when he scooped out a waitress.
And I saw what the serving girl put into the cappuccino as well.
I bet I know what's coming up and something tells me I'm not going to like it. Your Honor, we need more clarification on what was put into the victim's coffee. I'd like to ask the witness and what he knows about this to his testimony.
I agree. Because will you enlighten us, please? Yeah.
Hold it!
White powder, okay. Did she really put that into the coffee?
You're definitely right. Yeah, she just some out of flour, brown butter, and sprinkled it in.
Could she have been adding sugar?
Sugar in a small brown butter like that? Like that? Witness, would you please describe the butter in more concrete terms?
A bottle like this, perhaps.
Oh, yes, that's the one. That's the butter, but that's the cold, I presume.
So what did the accused put into the coffee? I think it's clear, don't you?
Hold it!
He took just one sip.
You're youngin. You waste everything. Those cappuccino cost $8. In a good day, you will have drink every last drop, drinking the cups and then die.
Congratulations, you have earned the title of Fairest Man to grace a courtroom. So, was there any move there? Well, with protective core, I suppose that is possible.
I guess this was over without so much as a twitch. I felt the cappuccino I say drink turned sour in my stomach.
Oh, yes. I know that feeling.
And the waitress, I assume she's...
Hold it!
What does she look like? Okay. You say I remember her well, referring to a waitress. Did she have any particular feature that you can identify her by?
The real picture is a disgrace. That's what it is.
Sorry?
You can see all the way up to it. You know. I didn't think it's like beautiful.
Objection!
So the particular feature you recognize about the waitress is her outfits? But anyone could wear just as a uniform, even me.
It's right. Please spare the court for any further mental anguish on that image.
Don't get all excited, Nick. You just gotta keep yourself together. I guess I got a bit carried away.
The other thing I recognize about her too.
He sees a picture of himself. What should I do? Okay, sure you saw a waitress take the coffee over to victim. But what matter is whether that waitress was making fry or not.
Quite right. Mr. Kuro, those are the features that you recognize about the defendant. I would ask you to add them to the testimony. Sure.
Ribbon in her hair. Oh. Strap was loose.
Hold it!
One more time. You do seem to remember several details about her appearance. But what about the most crucial detail about her face?
As if I would remember that.
Objection!
The waitress noted the stamp on the accused's apron. He is unlikely to make a mistake about the face.
That's right. I
I can't even tell you the color and ribbon in her hair. It was red. No, it was orange.
So you see, there's nothing wrong with weakness.
He doesn't look at his face. There's no doubt he remembers the waitress pretty well. But what should they do? I guess the feeling is more Scrap mode. Not strap then. Mr. Kuro, you seem specifically interested in strap. Why is that? What? The ribbon in her hair, the strap on her apron. What's the fascination? Fascination?
Objection!
People have all kinds of fetish, child. We don't need to embarrass a weakness.
Listen, you young upstart. I haven't got some sick strap fetish.
Is there any relevance to the weakness? Unusual love for a strap is right.
I was just curious as to why he was so fixated on the waitress strap.
I said, I haven't got a strap fetish. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Very well. Continue your testimony, Mr. Kudo. Make it strapless.
You think old City really saw Nike do it? Well, he probably had his eyes on waitress the whole time. That's why he was there. And he was there for the cute outfits, right? Not the waitress. I guess. Good point though. Hey, did I just say something clever? I wonder if the waitress Mr. Kuro saw really was Maggie. That's what we had to figure out.
Hold it! Objection!
About weakness black. They identifying the features you describe of all things you could see from the back. So what? Is it possible that you never saw the waitress from the front at all?
Objection!
He got you there, Gramps.
People normally talk about facial features when they ask about to describe someone. But this witness testimony is nothing but straps and ribbons.
This is harassment. I tell you I'm not upset with straps or ribbons. I just tell you what I saw.
So you didn't see her face.
Mr. Kudo, the court requests that you add details about any identifying features. Features you observe from the front, that is, to your testimony. Sure.
Oh man, this one is getting longer and longer. And if I can't find a hole in it soon, it'll get even longer in bed. Nothing at all, really nothing. You didn't find anything to be distinct, but you did clearly see the waitress face, yes?
No question about it. I didn't come this far to back down now. Mr. Kudo never back down.
That's not the answer I was looking for, but okay. It was turned into a matter of pride for old city now, I guess. Let me guess, you didn't saw her at all, right?
Objection!
Nope, okay, hold on. For the front, nothing from the front? Oh, okay, you know what?
Objection!
This one, I was being too complicated, never mind. Mr. Kudos, I would like you to please take a look at this.
That favorite thing would suit feel like you just perfectly. Actually, it reminds me of what my grandson looks like. Just after he done eating.
Have you ever seen this before?
Of course I haven't. Do you think I forgot something as silly as that, huh? Well, you have big cock.
There you go. We got him.
What? What is it? If they say you have big cock, there's really an eerie sign here.
Mr. Kudo, this apron is the apron worn by the defendant on the death of poisoning.
Oh,
And as you just say yourself, you wouldn't forget something like this. Which means if you had really seen this apron before... Yes, you know what I'm getting at. You would have possibly seen the waitress on the front. It's...
weakness. You can't just oops your way out of this.
Ah, well. Looks like we finally have a dinner trial on our hands. Listen, trial. Here are the facts. There are the issues. There are only one waitress in the restaurant.
That's the independent, Miss Maggie Bryan.
Exactly. When the one waitress put a poison into the coffee cup, this old guy was watching.
I hope you understand the gravity of this situation, Mr. Kudo. The fate of the defendant may rest on what you say you remember seeing.
Just tell the court exactly what you saw, Grams.
You can lie on me, Captain. My luck is in perfect working order. I can't remember a single occasion when I forgot my burger customer want.
He can remember it? Probably more like he messed up so many times. He's bugging it out.
Very well. Let's test just how good your memory and attention to detail is, Mr. Kudo. Tell us what you remember about the victim.
About the victim.
He was another sickly young type, wearing a broken pair of spectacles. He has a newspaper in his right hand, and a noisy plant kept rattling its pages. And the young man was listening to violence. I remember that well. And then the cervical in question brought over the cappuccino. The old fifty picked up the cup with his free hand and took a sip. The testimony we have just heard was to test how credible the victim's memory is. It seems to me that he remembered the victims in great deal of detail. Ah, yes. I hate those you know what types who are so vague about everything.
How are we going to handle this, Nick? We only need to do one thing. We just need to prove that the old memory is shot. Just trip him up, you mean? Isn't that kind of cruel? I suppose, but it's what I do best. You mean the victims, right? Hold it. Spectacles?
Jack, classic to you. One of the lens was clean, but the other was broken. You banker rubbish. That's why I remember him so well.
He did have some kind of lens over his left eye. But I wouldn't have called it a pair of glasses.
It seems you have been wearing some rather modern-looking shades. Perhaps I should take you wearing some and rival Mr. Gordon's sharp appearance.
Huh, you better come up with something sharp and quick. Guess I'll wait and see if I can challenge him about the spectacle. Yeah, this way is right there. And there was a rat here.
Hold it!
The newspaper was a sport paper, was it?
The young hooligan. I nearly asked him, can you even read me out featuring him? How was I supposed to be able to read the back page with all that rattling going on? I need to find out if Cassandra retained his championship title.
It was his paper, not yours. If you want to know so bad, why didn't you buy your own?
Why are you looking at me like that for, huh? How dare you touch me? Ow! Ow!
Cassandra got beaten yesterday, by the way. Anyway. The virus?
Yes. Take it as John Glasgow. In my day, it was one or the other. Read a paper or listen to a podcast.
Oh boy.
Now using an earpiece. It's surface, that's what it is. I was saying my ears, but I couldn't catch it yet.
Was it that desperate to listen to a radio?
What are you looking at me like that for, huh? How dare you look at me? Ow! Ow!
You mean the waitress, who you only look from behind, right?
You want to just ask you. You don't let anything go, isn't that right?
Maybe.
Why does it not even start from the front or from behind my ear? Ow! Ow!
I better not push it until I got some hard evidence. His free hand?
Yes.
Which hand was that?
Were you listening before? Cause here? I say he was striking this with his right hand, didn't I? His free hand was in his hand, was it, you moron? Ow! Ow!
Huh. The average way Mr. Try has 3 hands.
Yeesh, I was only asking, no need to gang up on me and treat me like a freak. The whole point of this possibility is to establish just one thing. That this old man, your guy memory has more holes than a slice of Swiss. I guess we just need to find confusion his testimony somewhere, huh? Anything will do, even the smallest detail. We just need for the big mistake. He's out and he's ours. Newspaper? No, not newspaper. No, you got it wrong. It doesn't have newspaper. Oh wait, it's a sport newspaper. Sorry, wrong one. Left by victims. Oh, left hand. Okay. He doesn't have his free hands. What the hell, old man? He doesn't have his free hands. Okay, let me listen to that one again. Spectacle. His free hands, right?
Objection!
Nope, okay.
Hold it!
Ears, eh?
Objection!
Nope, okay, I'm sorry. Mm. Smaller detail, right? One, he was another doors.
Objection!
Nope, okay, hold on. Newspaper, right hand. Okay, let's look at evidence. Articles. Doodle is in victim's handwriting.
Objection!
Nope. Okay. I tried to find. Almost got the wrong one. Oh God. Okay. Oh boy, because I should have said one thing. With the smallest detail. Smallest detail. Okay, what he's saying. It was another those quickly young type. Noisy brag he ran his page. I remember that well. Fidgets pick up too. It was another of those twisty young types. Wearing a broken pair of spectacles. This was his right hand. And then noticing Frank is wearing his page. Right hand like this. Is it a wireless? Remember that well. How come you remember that he listening to wireless? Fidgets. I hope fidgets mean that guy. Fidget. Oh God, this one's so high. It's hard to. And they say we have to look at it at its smallest detail of questioning.
Hold it!
Read that again.
Hold it!
This was popular. Can you even read without fidgeting?
Hold it!
The wireless. Okay. Using an earpiece itself is. That's what it is. Okay.
Hold it!
Get that one again, huh? Spectacle. That's why I remember so well. Spectacle.
Hold it!
I see us trying to go with his right hand. One mistake, right? Oh, this time it's so hard to get it because what is doodle again? It looks like he holding right hand. Okay, let's try that one.
Objection!
Nope, okay. Mm. MC bomb. Okay, need some hints. Oh god, this one is so hard to find one. I need hints.
Objection!
Wait, why coffee cup? Hold on, why? Featuring, he took one sip. Okay, let's do this. Mr. Kudo, do you remember what you were told at the start of this testimony? That this was a way of testing the credibility of your memory?
I know. There's nothing wrong with my memories. I tell you nothing. If I got anything wrong, I eat those seeds and eat the pigeon song.
Care to tell us what this is going trial?
According to Mr. Kudo, the victim was holding the paper in his right hand. Yeah, paper right hand. While drinking coffee with his free hand, which would be his left.
Huh, what is this? Kindergarten?
But I would like the court to please take a look at this. Oh, it should be right hand. Okay, because the lip was there. Ah, the game.
That's the couple of victims used, correct?
Yes, and on the rim, you notice the mark left by the victim's lips.
Yes, there is a stain left by the coffee.
If you consider where that stain is, you clearly see that the victim was holding the cup in his right hand.
How?
Well, Mr. Kudo, the court is waiting for your epic performance. You say you eat those seeds and sing the pigeon song.
Ah! Mr. Kudo, I'm afraid it is simply not acceptable. I think the witness had better go back to the property. Wait! If you think I'm going to stand here and listen to you, tell me I'm bad, you're wrong. I don't care about the dirty coffee cup. I know what I saw. You will still insist on your testimony? That young brown was holding the cup in his left hand. Ah, yes, no question. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen, I am. It's that bad dead hotspot, and your spiky hair, Yahoo! Who's at fault?
Huh? Dead young hotspot.
Who, me? Thank you, old man. We heard quite enough from you already. Don't call me old man. Been around for 68 years, I have. You can't listen to what I got to say. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but
Sure, why not hear a little more?
Mr. Kudo,
But this is my 16th cup of coffee. But so this is your final stand.
thank you, Captain. You can lie, you victor.
Left hand or right hand? Yeah, tell me about it.
That boy was saying hit me on the same side, the green lens of his spec.
Okay, his left here, sure.
He kept feeling me all the time. He was feeling me just before he picked up the cup, too. And then he used the same hand to pick up the cup. His left hand. You know that the victim was wearing an unusual monocle over his left eye.
It wasn't a model call, Your Honor. It was a small computer monitor often used by programmers.
A monitor? You mean in like a television screen?
Inside the lens is a screen that displays computer data. It's called an HMD. It's a common tool in the victim's line of work.
HDTV,
Wrong words.
HDTV, DVDs, CDs, all these new fickle letters drive me mad, but they don't matter. I know I saw, and I tell you the truth.
It's true, he doesn't seem to be lying.
And these are the facts in good old black and white.
Okay, this might be the last one. Okay. He pretty me all the time. He was getting I showed his left hand, not. Well, Nick, what do you think? I think the guy's saying the truth. But even so, something not quite right. Then cut evidence at him until he breaks. But if he's not lying, there won't be any consistent testimony, right?
Hold it!
So the victim was playing an HMD.
HDTV, CDs, DVDs, what does it matter?
It was none of them actually, but anyway. And you saw that he was wearing the earpiece on the same side.
That question. I could only see that side of his head from where I was sitting.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious if you look at the floor plan. He was here, okay. For the opposite table, we only have a view of the side of the victim's head. You can figure it all the time.
Hold it!
It seems you keep an eye on Mr. Green here.
He was sitting on my desk. He was getting on my nerves, saying that you're civil and pitching me his earpiece all the time. And then he went and made all the fuss dying for one sip of cappuccino. I want to say to him, calm down, you young brat. Just looking at him makes me suddenly straight up my sleeve. I couldn't choke.
So I take it the victim was kicking balls of nervous energy.
Hold it!
Is it with it this time? The earpiece you mentioned, which hand did the victim touch it with?
You're one of those people, aren't you?
Oh my god, not that.
You're the type that used your left hand to get things out of your right pocket. And pushing your left cup with your right hand. And when the two guys say on your left side you see the famous blah blah. You're the only one who just looks left. Well, aren't you?
No, I didn't mean.
Obviously, he used the hand to sense out of his body the earpiece was in.
Ow! 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 So if he had SMD on his left side, then it was his left hand, I guess.
Hold it!
You seem really sure of yourself, Mr. Girl.
That's because I know I saw. No matter what trick you try to play on.
It looks like he's really deep to see the guy in the car with his left hand. Is this a dead end? Well, Nick, what do you think? Yeah, something not quite right.
Objection!
No, come on, the game really. Okay, what make him see the left hand? The game being so vague right now, I cannot answer the right answer. But why say he saw the left hand then?
Hold it!
Metaphor plan was right here, okay. I don't think he picked up his cup. Maybe he picked up something, not the cup. If he's not lying. Unless it's not the cup. What did he pick up then?
Objection!
Okay. If he's not lying, there couldn't be any confusion in his testimony, right? So what did he say? What's really the same with his? Yeah, his left eye. Programmer who wear these glasses, the earpiece on the same side, the green lens. Yeah, left side. Okay. He was fine on that one. He kept fishing with it all the time, picturing with it.
Objection!
Oh, this one's so hard. What the hell? What do you see then? Oh, my head is why? I don't get it now.
Objection!
Oh my god, really? I'm not sure what the relevance of this is, but Mr. Kudo, there is something very strange about your observation of the victim. What? You say he was wearing earpiece on the same side as the HMD.
No question. You can knock me out if I'm wrong. It was his left ear, the other top. I could only see that side of the head from where I was sitting.
I don't think so.
What did you say?
You are no doubt unaware of this fact, Mr. Kudo. But the victims couldn't hear his left ear. His eardrum was ruptured.
Eh?
Trace of medication of his condition were found in his ears tunnel. That's right. It is possible for the victim was wearing his earpiece in his left eye. Oh! It should be right. It should be right then, not left. Because he couldn't even hear in that ear. Oh! I'm an idiot. Oh, why?
Is that true, Captain?
It is.
Order!
This witness testimony is completely unreliable. He only saw the waitress from behind. And he claimed that victim was wearing an earpiece when we know his eardrum was ruptured. Well, Mr. Goddard,
Our single dog film is no Texas was real black magic. It's over. It's my trouble.
Captain, are you giving me a drip? Are you giving me a drip? This is the victim's coffee, cup in which the potassium chloride was found. The marks on the rim clearly show that the victim picked it up with his right hand. I never back down. I know I'm right. That lad drank his cappuccino with his left hand.
Let me put you out of the mystery. Clearly the victim used both hands. He took a sip with the cup held in his right hand, and then switched to his left. That's what the old man saw.
Objection!
wait. Impossible. The witness has already testified on numerous occasions that the victims die immediately after taking just one sip of coffee.
Objection!
Which speak of this tough issue element you on it. The fact still stands. With one hand or the other, if the egg drink the poison coffee, drank the poison coffee. Like this.
Objection!
Sadly, Mr. Goddard, that doesn't wash. The point of this testimony was to establish whether witness memory is credible. And the results are clear. The testimony given by this witness is useless.
I believe it is time to conclude today's proceeding. I am satisfied the witness is not deceiving the court. But to be frank, his testimony is a farce.
You had to be so frank.
Take that, you pompous old foggy. I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo. You can't reach me from here. I'm ordering the defense and prosecution to investigate this case further. That is all for now. The court is adjourned.
Oh. Wait! If we stop now, where does that leave me?
Leave you, Mr. Kudo.
Thanks to that blue suit young outside over there. I got a babbling old man who can't even dot his teeth or cross his eyes now.
How are your bad memory is my fault?
I'm sorry, Mr. Kudo, but there's nothing I can do.
I kept my mouth shut until now. There's something else the court should know.
What? There's more?
To be precisely honest, it might not be anything. I want another chance. I want another crack at you, you young shark.
Me, you look at me like I'm some sort of evil sugar.
Well, everyone, I just think to one fire sergeant. The fire sergeant is eccentric old man scrap.
Sorry, Brad.
I only have my 17 cups of coffee. What have you got to lose, Captain? I give you all the cafeteria you want if you come to my house on a trial. Maybe it's really sick yourself, but Mr. Kudo is still a man.
That's enough, witness. I believe it will be quicker for the court to just hear the testimony.
Yeah, I bet. Much quicker.
I can't believe this is happening.
You really get ready, youngster.
I get the picture. Just quick throwing these seeds at me, will you? You gotta be using some sort of infinite ammo code with that box of seeds.
That's about. I want to stress that this might be nothing, but I'm not too sure myself. The young boy sat over the table as soon as he took one sip of the cappuccino. Well, that's something he set up the rest. He knocked it right over.
No, it's not.
It broke. A strip of pearls covered the table, got completely soaked. Well, how about that? Turn things upside down.
You sure?
Is that all?
Yes, that's all. I remember it perfectly. Eh? You doubting me again? You're doubting me an old defenseless old man?
No, we are not doubting you, Mr. Kudo.
Don't you get the feeling there's question hanging on everyone's lips, Nick? Yeah, so what? Probably. That's all I can think of, and I had to cross time with this guy.
Yeah, bird brain. That's right, you all can think of.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your final cross-examination, please.
The youngster.
Hold it!
Knock it right over. A vase, you say?
Yes. Now that's all over the table in their face. There's the already happened. They better bring it to be knocked over.
Well, he's right about there being a vase. I do remember seeing them too. There was a vase on the table when I each lunch there. And you saw the moment when the victims actually knocked over the vase?
Well, it's hard to say. It's a bit unclear. How did you really define?
Okay, I get it.
I hate bro. The science is very to my memory as clear as day.
It's not over now, by the way. I don't know why. Hold on, let me save. I don't want to waste any more time at all.
Objection!
What the fuck, man? Mr. Kudo, this is the photograph of the crime scene.
So what?
Look carefully at the table. The vat is there, intact.
Huh?
Lost your tongue, granddad?
I'm not granddad, you're a top scotch. Ow! Ow! Enough. If you throw any more seeds to this court, the cleaner will be here all night. Ah! What is it now? I just remembered something.
Yes, go on.
The broken vase. It was on my table.
Really? What?
Well, you see, it started me with that young lad class. So I stood up. The must be when it fell over. The vase on my table, I mean. The vase on your table. Yes, it was on my table. Yes, it was on my table. And that's how my lawyers came to be completely shook.
What the fuck? Unreliable, oh man.
Thank you, Mr. Kudo. You will certainly earn your kudos for today. I'd like to ask a question now. Am I being any use at all?
No, you're not. You're useless.
Perhaps that's something you could fix on yourself, Mr. Kudo. Huh? Wait a minute. If that's the case, yes, well, I got what to say. Oh, yes, I meant something else.
No, enough.
Beef, escort a witness out of the courtroom. Wait, listen to me! Well, we seem to have been considerably sidetracked. And I'm still not in the position to deliver a verdict. The defendant has not been consistently identified as a witness as a waitress in question. Additionally, there are two disparities in the testimony we have heard thus far.
The mask on the coffee cup that the victim was supposedly drank from his left hand. And the earpiece, which was inserted into his left ear. Okay, so someone messes with the body now. Oh my god. Wow, Nick, you did it.
I therefore require both defense and prosecutions to further investigate the facts.
Yes, Your Honor.
There is one more thing before I call today's session to an end.
One more thing, Your Honor?
The witness we just heard from. He is the most insistent that his testimony would be of use. So he summarized it according to his statement.
Okay.
You may each have a copy of it if you wish.
What? Prosecution doesn't need a prop like that. God, I'm really mad, man. Yeah, I would be too.
Very well. Here you go then, Mr. Wright. There are 3 copies. My own, yours, and Mr. Gordon's.
Yes, Your Honor. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase at my seat. I'm sorry. Is it a piece of testimony? More like a 5-year-old apology. What the heck are we supposed to do with the 3 copies?
That is all. Boys are sure.
To be continue. Alright, that's it for today. We continue this one tomorrow. And let's see how it gonna goes. And until then, I'll see you guys on the next stream. สวัสดีครับ Good night guys.